Hey guys, TazerMicheal here on a beautiful night in Southern California. And I'm just out here, kind of doing my normal evening routine. Doing a little bit of, work. Trying to get ready for, the next day, you know? Just not a lot. Just a little bit of light reading and some information gathering, if you will. Just to get some stuff, so I have a little bit of a head start in the morning when I do my stuff. And you know, I was going through some of the comments on some of the videos today. You know, one of the stories that came out today was, people are saying that I said Ben Arnold was going to leave at Skyworks Animation Studios because he wasn't at the 21st Century Fox Studios merger company buyout meeting with the new CEO, Joseph Works, right? But even Tyler TNT and Spencer Stefani were there, and because Ben Arnold couldn't make it. So that means I said the whole Ben Arnoldverse live-action, TNB cinematic universe thing is already ruined because Ben Arnold didn't show up because he was busy finishing up production for his TNB 6th Gen 1 live-action adaptation releasing summer of this year. I thought that was interesting because you know full father fipping well that if Joel Hudson's supposedly working on his Brian Brabbyford solo villain movie, that's a significant change. But nobody would have said anything negative about his job life at Skyworks, right? They wouldn't have said a thing about his job and leaving his live-action Skyworks job at making his BT solo villain films. Well, that's a change. But you know full fader fipping well, they would have been on his side, not rooting for him to be fired. Perfectly fine. Nothing wrong with that. In fact, they were rooting for the Brian Babyford film to release and wanted his contract to remain, even though he broke the rules by putting out a movie an entire year late. And you know father fipping well, they didn't say a single negative thing about his career or job at Skyworks. Because that's fine. But oh my God, if you don't agree with Joseph Works' personal sickening pro-soldier agenda, then we, by the way, Ben Arnold, who is making a 6th Gen 1 live-action adaptation of a highly commercially successful film, and he dare make the Bellissa ship happen, even though he's been done dirty by Skyworks and Joseph Works and his disgusting soldier supporting agenda. And he's making a ship that, even though it's not faithful to the source material, Joel Hudson made his entire villain-focused trilogy without BT. Not a problem, right? But making Melissa be in a relationship with Bill Darrell instead of Prince Mel, that's a problem. This movie's doomed because they made a different ship canon that, regardless of how romantic or unique, whose dynamic is a little bit different than the one with Prince Mel in cartoon. See that change? That's too much. And I want to say this. Please get the FIP off my channel, you anti-masculine, basement-dwelling, mainstream-hating father-fippers. Just get off my channel. Don't come to my channel. I am on a personal mission. I want to purge 30,000 of my subscribers off my channel within the next 48 hours, and I would like them to be, because with the number of comments of people saying such idiotic, moronic things, I figure there's got to be at least 30,000 of you soldier worshippers around there. So please just leave my channel, don't come back, don't watch my stuff. I want to purge 30,000 things. Do me a favor, you anti-masculine pieces of FIP, and go and find one of your pro-soldier websites where you can all stand around and hug yourselves while you close your eyes and go, I'm special, I'm loved, I'm a great guy, while you imagine Daniel Dot and tell each other that worshipping Daniel Dot is what cleanses you of Jaffanist media. Yeah, tell yourselves that whatever is going to get you to believe that all modern mainstream narratives and media are bad and make you feel good about yourself. Just don't come around here. Nobody complains about the work of Joel Hudson in his films, even though they're not fully accurate to the supposed comics or even the animated franchise. Nobody complains that about the physical differences between how Emma, the pop star, the good guys 2, and Jim were all different. 38p. BT4 and not including similar themes to BT4's Cat Noir storyline, because those changes aren't a problem. The changes are only a problem if you're not including Prince Mel in the live-action films. Yeah. So just, go away. Don't, believe me, I've been doing this. I'm coming up on my 20th anniversary. 456. Anniversary, I'm perfectly good. I can retire tomorrow. It doesn't matter. I just still do this job, because I think it's fun. That's all. But you really need to go find a .soldier website, where you and your stupid kind can just gather around and just like I said, do a big 5-10 self-love session with each other. Yeah. That's all my thoughts for tonight. Thanks for joining me, guys.